According to prosecutors, the NYPD's gun license division was rife with bribery, with some officers charging thousands in cash for the.
When you're discriminating against poorer people and minorities, a lot of these are the people who live in the high crime neighborhoods. These are the people who have the most legitimate need to defend themselves. But look, I completely agree with Andy. I'm not surprised because I'm a lifelong New Yorker. I've lived in this city my entire life. I mean, this is the department that had Bernard Kerik, who was the commissioner, went to jail. This is the department that produced people like Michael Dowd, and there's always examples. When it comes to NYPD, I think there's a few good apples.
Against your city.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just completely outrageous to say that there are a few good apples in the NYPD, 35,000 strong who go out every day and protect this city. What happened at the gun permit division is unacceptable and is criminal, and they should be treated as criminals. But to attack the NYPD in a way that I think you were trying to be funny every day and are now protecting us from terrorism, on top of it thwarting attacks on a regular basis, is quite frankly outrageous.
Okay, let me let Dave respond, and then I've got one more question for you, Christine. Dave, go ahead, respond.
Okay, I was kind of trying to be funny, but I'm also dead serious. And I think, Christine, okay, you can say it's outrageous. How did you feel about the stop and frisk program? So you're not going to blame any of the people who are actually enforcing these rules that you're completely against. How do you feel about the war on drugs? How do you feel about the same people who are going around taking bribes to give people gun permits, putting people in jail for decades for having an illegal gun?
Go ahead, Christine. Frisk. In fact, we took legislative action against it when I was in the city council.
So they're just following orders.
Wait. You change the policy. You don't attack the rank and file who risk their lives every day. What would you have? No police department in the city of New York? Would you, who wants no screening?
But the point
would you, who wants no screening or checks, somehow add in extra rationale?
Is that they're following orders. It's not a great moral defense.
It is a perfect moral defense. I didn't like a policy, and I worked with others to get it changed in the legislative arena and in the courts. That makes no sense is to attack men and women who are committed to law enforcement every day. That's just, quite frankly, un-American.
Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it.